So you were just given a slip of paper of something that you could do. So this is one thread of the fabric, of the weave of what camp is. You are one thread. This is one thread. We've all been given something to help weave the fabric of feeling good and safe. Is everybody feeling like they can do what's written on that piece of paper?
Yeah.
Yeah. Question?
Yeah, my paper said like reminder about the first activity.
Okay, cool. So that's what we're going to get to now.
That's like doing
Yeah.
coding.
Yeah. So, little story. When I first started working at the bush camp that I was working, the outdoor education camp, this is how it worked, yeah? 300 kids would get on the bus and they would all come walking like a mass of seas toward this rock where we did our happy hellos, you know. And there's about 10 facilitators for a 300 group. And so I might be the lead facilitator, so it'd be my job to take my 30 kids, but then my job to also be the supervisor of the other 10, for example. And so that means I would have to do the welcome. So I get up on this big rock, welcome everybody to, you know, Cataract Bush Camp, we're going to have an amazing time. These are the basic rules. Remember, you've always got to have your hat, sunblock, your sunscreen, thank you, and your water bottle, all that stuff. Now, if that bus has come in late, we have to skip the first activity. Yeah, that didn't often happen, but when it did, wow, did we see a difference in the behaviour over the 3 days, because that first activity was the induction activity. The one where when you get them together for the very first time, it's not an activity that you get them together for, as in, let's go abseiling, the very first thing we're going to do. Come on, group. Can you see the difference? They're going to spend 3 days together. The very first thing you do with them is take them abseiling or straight into an activity. They've got absolutely no container for the fact that they don't even know who the other people in their group is. Even if they've gone to school with them, they haven't got a sense of the feeling of the group. And so they're going to be all over the place, and they are crazy. So they just think, yeah, cool, let's go. And it feels like a free-for-all. Now, the difference between when we did have enough time and we did an induction, so that was everyone come together. These 7 kids in my group, they obviously already knew each other, but let's get to know each other in a slightly different way. I need to know your name, so please introduce. We often do that in a fun way. I'm sure maybe you have a game of maybe getting names from people. Yeah? If you don't think about a game, don't just ask people their names. Maybe they go in a circle and they have to say something silly about their name. Like, for example, I would have to say something that starts with N, like nuts. My name is Nuts Natalie, you know, and we go around that way. And you try to remember their name based on that. Whatever, but get their names and have them speak in their names so other people know their names. And then after that, you go into the setup of how it's going to work for the next 14 days. Yeah? With the setup, you're actually asking them to form their own base. Yeah, to tell them what the rules are, to sort of show them what's acceptable and what's not. Because if you don't do that, you have nothing to back you up when you need to remind them that they've just done something that's not acceptable. And this is the activity where you will have something to return to over and over again. And it really does set the tone. It really, really does. So there's lots of different toning activities. That's why I call it the toning activity, because it sets the tone for the whole camp. This one that I've selected for you tonight is called Drop and Catch. So I would like you to imagine as though you are campers, yeah? Because you're going to have to do what I'm going to pretend that I'm you, yeah? To the best of my ability. I'm going to pretend that I am a staff member, you guys are my group, and I need one other, because there's 2 of you, right, in each group? Yeah. Can I have a volunteer, please? Yeah, cool, thank you.
She's my
Yeah,
my chef miss.
so all of you are going to get one of these, and I will hand this to you after we've shown the activity, because I don't want you sitting there reading, yeah? Absorbing. Okay, so Mussy, hello everyone, my name's Natalie, this is Mussy. Hi, Mussy.
Hi.
Sorry, I didn't get you. You have to express excitement. You're like, oh, I'm so excited to be here. Not you guys. We're so excited to be here. We're so excited to be here. Yeah, of course. So excited to be here. We're going to spend 14 days with each other. This is going to be the most amazing time. But not amazing if you all don't feel like this is a really cool place for you to be. So we're going to do an activity now that's going to help you understand what is going to be expected of you. So first thing is, these are the rules. If you have rules of camp, that's when you say them. We need to do this, this. And you try and keep it light. You're laughing, chucking a joke, but keep it firm and serious with a smile, remember? Yeah, see it? Getting it? Upbeat. Did it. One good tip of public speaking, if you want to be interesting, keep the rhythm. The whole time I've been speaking to you for this whole hour, I've had rhythm. Da 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 da. Yeah, you're on pulse. You're speaking to people as they're dancing. Okay, that's first tip. So these are the rules for camp. I don't know what your rules are, but here are the rules. Cool, can we all agree on them? Get a verbal agreement. Can we all agree on those? Yes. Awesome. That's going to make it really, really, really good. Alright. So now we're going to play a game. It's a game that has got some really meaningful aspects to it, so watch out for what they are. So this game is called Catch and Drop. And I'm going to give you all a piece of paper to scrunch up. If you had one ball per pair, okay? If you had balls per pair, you'd probably be buying like 150 balls per. So I just thought I'd scrunch up a piece of paper to work this time. Recycled paper, not one of these. So, you're going to each get a piece of paper scrunched up into a ball. Now, the object of this game, me and Musi will show you how this game works before I get you guys to do it, okay? So, my aim of this game is for me to get Musi out. So,
Must you not play? Must you not play?
So, we're going to stand about 1 metre apart, right? Yeah, we're good. So, when I throw this to Musi, I'm going to say catch or drop. If I say catch, she has to do the opposite and drop. Okay? If I say drop, she has to do the opposite and catch. Okay? I'm going to try and get her out. Okay, here we go. Do the opposite. Drop. Awesome. Yep, you can get back to me. If it falls on the ground, I just pick it up. Okay, catch. Awesome. You have to try and get her out so you can do it faster. Drop. Awesome. Catch. Okay, so she's out. Now it's her turn. Okay, so she does it to me. So I'm going to give you guys a paper. Drop. Drop. Yep. Catch. Drop. So I'm out. You didn't catch it properly. Now, if someone's really good at it, I haven't been practicing in front. If someone's really good at it and you can't get them out, maximum 10 goes. If you can't get them out in 10 goes, you swallow it up. Okay? Otherwise, you can be.
It's not about these problems. Brain exercise, like.
Yeah, really stuff in your brain. Okay, let's all have a go. So everyone here go. Pick who you're now. This is one thing I didn't write on the sheet. What you don't want to start doing, you have to stay here. We have. Oh, sorry. One thing I didn't write on the sheet is it's actually better if you don't let them get into their pairs. So it's as simple as going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, or 1, find 2, 2, find 1, or 1, 2, 2, 3. Yeah.
And they all end up swapping.
Even better, because friends tend to stand with friends. So you go, this is the group, I'm going to halve you down the middle. People on that side, go find someone on that side as your partner. People on this side, go find someone on that side as your partner. It's a quick way to get people into pairs where they don't have a friend with me. Yeah? So, give everyone a go at that game, and then you call them back to presents. You might like to try this because they're all going to be like, you know yourself, when people start talking and mucking around, it's hard to get their presence and their attention back, and you will find that to be really tricky. So you can come up with a way to get everyone's attention when you need it. So one really good thing to do is to go, when I say boo, you guys go yeah, okay? Ready, let's try it. Boo! Yeah! Thank you, got your attention. Boo, yeah. So something like that. Yeah, you have to think of it yourself, you can do whatever you want, but if you can get attention quickly, your life is going to be easier. And you know what? This is the only opportunity you get to set that up. You can't set this stuff up easily halfway through your 14-day camp. This is your chance to do it. These things are going to make it easier for you. So now we're going to play this game again. I've just got your attention, but this time, instead of saying catch drop, I'm going to choose a negative or a positive thing to say. Now let's all come up with that negative or positive thing together. So imagine as though someone on our camp is just about to go out sailing and they freak out and they can't do it because they're too scared of heights, but they gave it a go. Think of one thing that we could say that's positive to that person.
Brave.
Good job.
Good job? Okay, let's stay with that. Positive, let's say good job. What would one thing that you could say that would be particularly negative to that person? Huh?
Scaredy cat.
Loser. Scaredy cat. Scaredy cat? Alright. So we've got good job and we've got scaredy cat. Okay, let's just stick with those two. So when I say, we can do this again, I'm going to model it too. Now guys, this is important to model it first, otherwise everyone's all over the place. So everyone watching, this is what you're going to do in a second. So when I throw the ball this time to Lucy, and I say scaredy cat, and throw her those negative words, she's to drop. When I say good job, she's to catch. Okay, so see if I can get around. Okay? Catch the positive, drop the negative. See where I'm going with this? Okay. Alright.
I really like it.
Okay, good job. Scaredy cat. And I have to model it with attitude. I'm attituding here. Okay. Scaredy cat.
Maybe confusing you.
Good job. Good job. So, scaredy cat. Scaredy cat. Good job. Good job. Okay.
Scaredy cat.
Thanks. So, you'll have an opportunity to cat. Okay, so you get them both to have a turn and then come back to circle. It's really easy. It's easier to run this activity when you get everyone to come back to the circle. What's a good way to get people in the circle? Hold hands, or this is even better. Everybody get in a circle, put your hands on your hips, get your elbows on top of your legs. It's funner.
Natalie, could you even play that they can make up any of their own positive and negative words and then they drop the other person?
Yeah. So the question just there was, can you get them to do negative and positive? I put on your sheet that you're about to get that maybe that's not a good idea because they might be making up inappropriate, funny, negative words. If you think it's... Yeah, and then they may be thinking about it too much as well. So I just thought it's just easier if you
Keep the same.
keep it